If you're looking to buy your first home in the Coweta or Fayette County area, listen right up. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, day 27 out of 100. Appreciate everyone tuning in to this point. Today we have a video more aimed at first-time buyers here on the south side of Atlanta. I'm 24, about to be 25 years old, and there's some people around my age who have already bought their first home, but there's many who have not as well. So today this video is for you. We're talking about 3 things that you should do when buying your first home, particularly, once again, in this Coweta and Fayette County area. We're gonna get straight to it. It's Friday. I know y'all got plans. I know it's about to be the weekend, so I'm not gonna waste anybody's time. Let's get straight to it. All right, so number 1 is the one that I kind of feel is the most important, and that is to keep in mind that this is not your forever home. This is your first home. A lot of people who are buying their first house right now grew up in an age where, you know, you can go on social media and maybe see somebody out there who bought this insane house as their first home. And it can become easy not only to compare yourself to that, but to get this false reality in your head of what your first home is gonna look like. So it's really important to keep in mind that this is your first house, not your last. And what I mean by that is your first house does not have to check all the boxes necessarily. It doesn't have to be something that you can see yourself spending your whole life in. What's most important in your first home is making a good investment. So how can you do that in Coweta and Fayette County? Well, my opinion is you should look in areas that are not quite as developed yet. A lot of people maybe don't want to go as far south as like a Grantville or a Moreland or Luthersville even, or even further south than that. But the reality of it is those areas have the potential that Newnan and Senoia and places like that had 10, 15, 20 years ago. Go drive through those areas, take a look around and tell me what you see. It's development. And what development means is an increase in property values over time. Although there may not be a whole lot to do there right now, and although it may not be super close to all the things that you need to be super close to, over time, a home's going to appreciate, allowing you to then sell it and then use the money from that to buy the home that you've actually been wanting. First home is an investment, so if you find a good investment opportunity and it maybe doesn't check all the boxes that you originally had in mind when starting your home search, I would encourage you to still give it some thought, because at the end of the day, with some patience, it could be the right thing to do. All right, number 2, we did a story on this on Peach State Real Estate about a week ago, and that is buying a fixer-upper. Buy something that needs a little bit of elbow grease. Everybody always talks about chip and Joanna Gaines and, you know, flip or flop and stuff like that. And this is your opportunity to kind of lean into that and put your own custom touch on your home. If you or your agent, AKA me, have a good eye for a good renovation opportunity, that can definitely be the right way to go. Now, in Coweta and Fayette, there's not a ton of those on the market necessarily, but there are opportunities out there and you just gotta go and find them. Another positive about a fixer-upper is that when you buy it, you can get a much lower price, allowing you to keep more money in your pocket and use that towards your renovations to then boost the value of the home. Next thing you know, you have a home that has all the custom features that you chose and is now probably worth well over what you bought it for. Finally, the 3rd step, and this is one that I personally struggle with in a lot of different aspects, but be patient. I get it, you're super excited, you want to find the right property, but sometimes getting a little too antsy can lead you to writing an offer on a property that you actually don't want. It's the responsibility of your agent, AKA me, once again, to make sure that you're not making a spur-of-the-moment decision and making an emotional decision. At the end of the day, the choice is yours, and if you're not being patient, then sometimes you can make the wrong one. I know you're ready to close on your first home, and trust me, I'm ready to help you get it. What I want for you more than anything is, once again, to find something that's a good investment, something that you can be in and that I know you're going to be happy in, and then you'll be able to sell for more than what you bought it for down the road. Be patient, trust the process, and understand that the right house is going to come along. We're still in a market right now where it's a highly competitive market because the inventory is not very high. So you may swing and miss on a few, but don't give up on the process. The right one's going to come along, and it's going to be an amazing day when you do. There's a lot more things we can talk about when it comes to buying your first home, and we will save those for more videos. I wanted to share these 3 tips that I feel are really good, especially for my local market down here in Coweta and Fayette County. If you're thinking about buying your first home, whether it's now or months from now, please do reach out. I would absolutely love to help you. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Hope to hear from you all soon. Appreciate you watching it, and I will see you on Monday.